On paper, it looks like Sok is gonna have the clear upper hand here. Elo worldwide ranking, 10th position for Sok. 30th position for Kaho. But after today, that might look different. Taking out big names here as Kaho is, if he keeps on doing it, he's gonna climb these ranks real fast. Let's hop into our first map and see what we get in this decision match for first place in Group C. Thank you, by the way, Mascaro with a 7-month resub. Arcmate first. That's no surprise, of course. Keeper is what's expected here, especially on this map. Keeper really good. Some Night Elves recently on Autumn Leaves have been playing Ancient of War creep over at the Merchant, which results in an instant level 2, and you can even buy a circlet if you want, and then go harass. But it does cost some Wisp repair, so it comes at a bit of a price.
Players' forces are under attack.
The question here is, how is Sok going to expand? There's a few different ways. You could go for the instant expansion creep at the natural, or instant expansion creep at the bottom right gold mine, or you can go green camp into Expo. It seems like Sok is going for the most straightforward opening that he can, going instantly for the expansion. You really want to try to not get your water elemental ensnared. And I think he managed to do that, right? Oh, no, it did get ensnared. Ouch. It's quite a bit of damage here on these units. One footy, pretty much dead already. One peasant also in the main super hurt. Very important to get these last hits here for Sok. And, ooh, that's not a good start for the Korean, I think. Keeper gets the footman last hit as well, but he denied one of the creeps across the map. So he's not quite level 2 yet. Alright, good deny there on the peasant. Ooh, that was painful though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, here comes the second round. Militia finishing the camp. Again, important last hit. And Sok does get it, so that means he only needs one single tree to get level 2. Reaches it here. Alright. And things seem to be stabilizing. Still lots of mana on this keeper. Oh, he's trying to go for the Shadow Priest. Sok trying to prevent it. Maybe.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, Shadow Priest. Did he die to the creeps? Oh, yes, he did. Ooh, that was expensive. 200 gold down the drain. But still a possibility here to kill some more peasants. One more is certainly going to fall, but the keeper also pretty hurt. Has to be careful. More militia called from the main. This is certainly expensive for Sok. This is gonna delay his tech quite a bit. Oh, and the right click on the town hall. Should be enough to force the cancel here, I believe. 4 treants, good damage. Oh, and that's a late cancel. But I believe he did cancel. There's still lots of gold on Sok, so he get the resources back. It's a big delay though. That's at least half a minute. Probably more. Alright, power build this time is gonna be going through. Very good saves on Kaho. Keeps all the archers alive. The keeper also sipping up from the Moonwells. Oh, and he got a Berserker. Did he expand in the meantime? It's something Night Elves will oftentimes do. Go for that aggression, look to do some damage, tech in the meantime, and then expand, proxy behind it. But that's not the case. No expansion yet for Kaho. It's very tempting on Autumn Leaves to go for an aggressive playstyle, especially if the human expands like this. When you reach tier 2, you can easily go for a Tavern Hero and then keep up the pressure. The human expansion is really close to the Night Elf on this map if taken in this way. And yeah. Kaho pressing on, looking for more damage, but the Archmage just got level 3 and got a mantle, which is also nice. These level 2 Watch Elementals, pretty good to have right now. A lot of damage against the Arcane Tower. Should, however, survive. One more peasant, though, is gonna fall. Oh, but the Keeper gets surrounded. Kaho was not looking for just a second, and there, boom. Sock closes this around. Forces the TP out, but the Keeper's level 3. And that means these footies might be in trouble very soon. There's not much moon juice left, though. Used up all of the juice right there, and it's about to hit daytime. And it would be a big deal if Sock is able to get this Expo cancel. Archmage takes a lot of damage. Oh, but he's got the Cloak! The Cloak of Shadows finds perfect use, and that is absolutely a cancel. He's waiting for the next entangle to reveal himself. But Kaho realizes that's the plan. Pretty cool. Both players playing smartly around each other here. Summons the Watch Elementals and back into the shadows.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, we have more and more footies streaming in. Keeper has maybe around 200 mana. But there we see the moon juice situation. It just turned daytime, and there's basically no juice left. Shop coming up in the back. A lot of nice footy saves. Doesn't quite get the deny, but it doesn't matter that much. The Keeper's level 3 anyways. Kaho has to do some big damage. He doesn't have the expansion. It's not even coming up. It's to kill some footies, and then once he has bears, really put on the pressure. But Sock seems to be in a pretty stable position here. Blacksmith gonna be finished in a moment. Rifles will be coming. Some towers coming up at the expansion as well. It's very attackable though. Once there's 4 bears, this expansion could be broken, potentially. I'd love to see a panda second for Sock. I'm a big fan of the panda on the human side in this matchup. Alright, here come the bears, and now we have Rejuve, and now Kaho might finally be able to push Sock away, but Sock is just relentless. Going forward over and over. Naka gets level 2 though. One more footy going down. But tier 2 should be finished now for Sock. And that means the time is ticking. Oh, not yet. Okay. Has to wait a bit longer. Oh, he's holding the peasants in position already to instantly make those sanctums. Or sancti? Sancti? Whatever the plural is. Second hero, Panda it is! Alrighty. It's very nice to have that instant tavern reinforcement. To not have to wait so long for the Mountain King, so that's a big reason why the Panda can be so good to have. Blood Mage, of course, can also be a good hero, but usually you want to have him against melee heroes, and of course, Kaho is double ranged here. So Blood Mage, not the most enticing choice. Alright, but Massive Bears are done, and these footies are easy snacks at this point. Kaho going for the expansion now. Okay. It's gonna be pretty late, though. Last hit. Oh my god, did he steal it? With a breath? I'm not sure. Oh, he did. Wow. Whoa. Perfectly timed by Sock. Nice play.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rifles coming. Priests. Sorks. Everything that the human desires. I guess he also desires a bit of lumber. That's the issue here for Sock. I guess it's already. Big mana potion for the panda. That's great. And more than 1,000 gold for Sock. Kaho can still definitely come back in this game. If the expo is finished and he's got that huge bear army, things are still doable. But he's pretty far away from that at the moment. Three bears in this little push. That's not enough yet, I believe, for Kaho to fully commit to an engagement. Oh, thank you very much, Varian Rin, for the 16-month resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double heal scroll, Invo potion, the panda's getting ready for a fight as well. Only needs level 3. And then he can be aggressive, I believe. Keeper and Dryads, looking to poke, looking to delay, annoy, buy time, and maybe even get some free reinforcements here or there. Oh, slow on the Keeper. I'm not sure if he has a TP again. He does not. But there's the spell. Thank you very much, Lick the Dead, for the sub. Welcome. Oh, Archmage a little too far forward. That could be a big punish. Ooh. In serious trouble here, the human first hero, but he does get away. Heal scroll was needed. AM in the back, healing up now once again, thanks to the priests. And Kao's expo seems pretty much established. He's fully mining now. And Sock's army is not that big yet. But it's growing. Dude. Can you stop with the mouse wheel, please? It's making me dizzy. Oh, Breath of Fire nicely connecting. The bears do feel that burn. The archer in the back taken out. And the bears slowed down. They can't really take this fight anymore. There's even an Ancient of Wind, but no fairy dragons out yet. They're coming now, but it might be too late to save this expansion. Not even militia needed here in this push. Sock just with a pretty early, I guess, 60 or so supply timing. Double heal scrolls invuln. Enough to finish map 1, it seems. Sock looking really good today in this matchup. So far we have no humans in the top 8. But Sock might be changing that here today. A couple of rifles are still in the mix. Very much needed now against these fairies. Archmage level 4, that's a wonderful level up. Oh, the panda finds himself a bit too far up front. Doesn't have the invuln anymore. He tried to pass something, but it didn't work. I used the invuln earlier, actually. Okay. Panda goes down. But so does the expo, and that is the bigger kill. Depending on Sock's resources, maybe we could just go for a tavern res. Yeah, he's got 700 gold. Easy. And 75 supply still for Sock. He hardly lost anything. He lost the panda, but basically nothing else. Always sad when the fog lightning only connects on one target. Double level 4 heroes for Kaho is pretty strong. But it does not seem strong enough. Once again, resilient play from the Night Elf. As we saw earlier by Foggy as well. Doesn't want to give this up yet.
player's
with the
forces
next
are
round of
under
heal
attack.
scrolls. I think it's time to go for Sock and possibly finish this game. It's got only one mortar team, so not that much siege damage here against the Moonwells. But a really sturdy breaker front line. Rifles behind, a couple of casters. Just a very well-rounded army by Sock. Kaho taps out GG, and Sock with another win. 3 map wins now for him in a row. And again, I think he could have won every single game today. Only lost 1 map so far on Concealed Hill, because he was just a little bit too careless. But yeah, Sock looking really, really strong so far. Very nice to see. Kaho now gonna have his map pick as the next one, which could be Amazonia. A lot of humans veto AZ, but Sock doesn't seem to feel the need to. We saw him play against Foggy earlier, and despite the Demon Hunter Immolation harass, he was able to minimize losses very effectively, get that fast expo running, and finish the game with that. Frogil Huli with the 500 bits. Thank you, my man. Says, good job, Remo. Thank you, thank you. Warden only on Terran Stand or Echo Isles. Some Nidos played on AZ as well. Moon, for example, has played her quite a bit. Creep level 2, go Shadow Strike, and basically just hunt down the Archmage all the time. And maybe go for a Naga second. But yeah, it's not that popular at the moment. It's kind of cool though that we have a bit of hero variation on AZ again. Keeper, Warden, and even Demon Hunter is making a bit of a return. But yeah, it's hard to play the Demon effectively, especially in the late game against Night Elf when their Sorceress is out and everything gets slow and the Demon Hunter gets neutered pretty quickly, oftentimes. Alright. Map number 2 is not Amazonia, but rather Concealed Hill. Foggy earlier played very aggressively here. Keeper, mass hunts, all in. Saw it coming kind of early. And knew what he was facing, but he still lost to it because he didn't quite respect it enough. He thought he was stable already. He thought he had held already. And then he attacked a bit too early, a bit too greedy. So this time, I imagine he will be more careful. And if Kao's harass here is on point, this is a pretty damn hard expo to creep. Shimiko, for example, likes delaying the creeping of the expo, waiting into nighttime, buying the dust, and bringing like 9 militia or something to really make sure that expansion creep happens safely. Sock seems to be a little more bold in his taking of the expo. Not as cautious. Sock going for an early tower, I like that. It can be very problematic if you're running over to the expansion and creeping that one, and then getting harassed in the main with Keeper and Treants, so certainly playing it safe in that regard.
The player's forces are under attack.
This is a new thing that Niles are doing, creeping 2 camps here at the same time with the Keeper and the Ancient of War, very nice. Does he need Wisp Repair? Oh, it's pretty close. But actually he doesn't. Ooh. Very nice creep here by Kaho. Had to pass over the aggro for a moment, but this is working out very nicely. And I can sip up from the Moonwells with the Keeper and then harass right away. Oh! He didn't drink from the Moonwells. They were right there. That's definitely a mistake. So now he's missing about 200 HP and a bit of mana to start this harass. Alright, Sock creeping the camp with only 6 militia and a couple of footies. This could be really painful. Sock pulls back a couple of militia right away. Next Wisp comes in for the Detonate Keeper. Looking for more kills. Creep camp not finished yet. But that's okay to pull back the militia. It's just, when you're creeping it late at nighttime and you try to play it careful and then you're forced to retreat with militia, that really messes with your timings, but... Pretty clean. Pretty clean so far by Sock. He's gonna call the next round of boys and then... the expo should be set up. Did he lose any peasants? Not sure if he did. Not many, if any. Thank you, Tonestone, for the 5-month resub. Says never stop, never stopping. I believe that's a reference to... I forget what that movie is called. With Adam Sandberg. I love Adam Sandberg. I think he's just a treasure. Oh, big last hit. Goes to Sock. But he's not quite level 3 yet. Ah, because he skipped the green camp. But he's gonna get level 3 in a moment. Wait, did I say Adam Sandberg? His name's Andy Samberg, right? I'm mixing up his name right now. Andy Samberg, right? Isn't that his name? The guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You guys know who I'm talking about. Alright, one more peasant going down here. This expansion definitely not going to be the fastest. Power build also only with 3 peasants, if I saw that right. Remo's Adam Sandler fan. Confirmed, I'm taking it back. Not really. I mean, every now and then, you know, the Adam Sandler silliness is kind of cool. But it's not really my favorite kind of humor. I think where I liked him most, actually, was in Reign Over Me. Which is a drama where he plays a sort of traumatized, mentally troubled person. Mentally troubled sounds wrong. He's just super depressed in that movie. "51st Dates" is the best movie. Haven't seen that one. Maybe I have to catch up on it. But yeah, back, you know, in school, back as a teenager, I did really enjoy Waterboy as well. For you, everything is the devil, mama. Oh shit. Who's lagging? Am I lagging? Is the stream lagging? Can you still hear me? Yes, okay. What's going on, stream? Please. Okay. Alright, Agent of War taken out. Archmage had to run away, but that's pretty painful for Kaho. You can't really keep creeping now. The Keeper isn't level 3, so dealing with the footies isn't that easy. Uncut Gems. Oh yeah, I heard Uncut Gems was a good movie from Adam Sandler. True, true, true. I heard about that. Haven't seen it yet. Alrighty, tier 3 coming. Bears are on the way. Kaho has to make a decision really soon. Either counter-expand within the next 2 minutes or so, or go all in. Especially in Concealed Hill, we see quite a few bear all-ins, especially with the panda. But yeah, no panda here for Kaho. Goes for the Shredder. Alright. So that means it should be a much more passive game. Shouldn't be an all-in. Yo, Neutron in the chat. Yuri, how you doing? And Jennifer Aniston fan. All right. Neutron, a man of culture, I see.
A town is under siege.
Keeper almost 3, Archmage almost 4.
Forces are under attack.
This AM was leveling super fast this game. Neutron about to be a PUBG pro? Yeah? I don't know, maybe Todd is just trolling. I don't know anything about PUBG, guys. I am a boomer. I have not played a single Battle Royale game ever. Fortnite, PUBG, DayZ, whatever. And it's not because I'm like, those games are bad. No, I don't know. They don't present much appeal to me. Oh, drops the base. The shredder. Trying to surround him. Oh, he's got him. That hurts. No way to save the shredder. Nice little attack there by Sock.
A player's forces are under attack.
Going for Mountain Giant upgrades. Oh. Alright. It's very hard for Kaho to expand now, though, if expanding was his plan. And honestly, at this point, it's so late. It seems like it's too late for an expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blood Mage second. Alright. This time, Sock once again gonna rely on Siphon and Flame Strike. Could even go Banish, actually. Siphon and Banish also not bad against bears. Dude, Sark's just in complete control this game. Everything he does works out really well. This could have been very well 2-0-2-0 for Sock today. If he hadn't lost that one map unnecessarily against Foggy. But yeah, looking really good, man. Like, out of all the performances we've seen so far in these 3 days, Sock might be looking the best. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive play by him. The game is not over yet, but boy, oh boy, is this gonna be hard for Kaho. He's gonna be way down in supply. He's got better hero levels, to be fair, but he doesn't really, like, you know, Keeper plus Naga, those aren't really game-winning heroes. They're just decent heroes in the late game. Oh my god, he keeps taking out the shop over and over. But at least the Keeper has the orb already. But no. Oh, excuse me. No staff yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage doing a great job here, creating tons of space while the Blood Mage is creeping. Gonna get level 2. And then it's gonna be time to push soon, perhaps. Or go tier 3. Or expand a second time. There's a lot of things that Sock can do. The world is his oyster. Yo, Todd, we gotta go oyster eating one day. For the longest time, I was really not a big fan of oysters. I just thought like it looked like, I don't know, snot and it looked gross. But one day, I decided, hey man, let's try it. Let's see what all this hype is about. And I gotta say, oysters are pretty nice. They're really refreshing. They're like the sea in edible form. It's the best way I can describe it. But I only ever get them when I don't know, when I'm at some events and I'm invited in there, and I get them for free. I don't buy them myself. Too expensive.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Kaho, by the way, playing a fun style. The old school... I don't know if it's old school, but that's the first style that Star-Shaped really started playing heavily on ladder, which is triple hero with triple orb and just mountain giants in front to tank. Oh, control magic. The Treants are switching sides, and Kaho is going to be forced to TP away. Todd says, yeah, I'd love to schedule dinner with you, Kappa. Alright. As you guys may know, there was one occasion where I was visiting a friend in Cologne, and I wanted to meet up with Todd, but then I had to cancel the dinner with Todd, and he never let me live it down. Until my dying day, he's gonna blame me. He's gonna punish me for not arriving, for not being there at that dinner. Sag. Soccer's expanding again. He's got the mortar teams. Flame Strike is doing a little bit of damage. The Orb of Venom, of course, can do a lot of DPS over time from these triple ranged heroes. Wait, does the Potom even have an orb? I'm not sure. I don't think she does. But even with that, I'm not sure if the DPS would be enough. Mountain Giants still blocking well, still tanking well. But the Dryads are suffering. Ooh, nice heal scroll. Sock healing everything up nicely. TP out. Trying to save the rest of the army. Oh my god. Oh, please show us the region scroll, bro. Oh, dude. The Observer's blue balling us really hard right now. It's always wonderful when you can TP out with everything low HP as human. Buy that region scroll and... Oh, look at it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sweet, sweet region. 3 base now against 2 base. To be fair, Sock did lose a couple of units right there. But he can remake them pretty easily. Potom is still missing the orb, by the way. Needs to get that soon, I guess. Boots of Quel'Thalas. Alright. Not bad for the Potom. The Naga has some good bonus damage as well. Sock needs knights. Yeah, true. Knights, inner fire, mortar teams. That should be a good way to deal with this mountain giant army. When it's going down quickly, you can't leave those mortar teams unattended. Oh. Sock, though, doesn't want to take the fight yet. He says, peace! Catch you on the flip side. Getting more upgrades. And now he's tier 3. And now we can go for those juicy knights. Paladin would also be pretty good, but it doesn't have supply open right now, I guess. Frag shards, inner fire. Hells yeah. It's even got cannon towers. It's kind of cool. Oh, Archmage. A bit too far forward, whoops. A very eager old man. Ooh, and there we see the frag shards kicking in. Oh, baby. The DPS is glorious. Sock holds pretty easily here up on the high ground. Still mining off of 3 bases and pushing forward. With a terrifying 80 supply against only 55 on the Night Elf side. MG is all kind of hurt, and this is not enough moon juice for everyone. Still no paladin.
Players' forces are under attack.
Interesting. Going for tanks instead. Mountain Giants trying to taunt as much as they can. Fog Lightning, alright. Pretty good damage there from the level 3 zap. But there's only one way this is gonna go. And that is gonna be with the first human making it into the playoffs.
A player's forces are under attack.
It seemed like Sock was in a bit of a slump recently. But over the last few weeks, he has been performing really well. Seems to be out of that little valley. And will be getting the top seed in Group C. I keep waiting for the GG, but he's not giving it to us yet. He has 3 orbs and a dream, ladies and gentlemen. But the dream may come to an end. Oh my god, that orb damage. Ooh. Dude, when they all connect on one target, Orb of Venom DPS is pretty crazy. But now it's over. GG! Well played to Sock, looking really, really, not just solid, but strong today. First place for him. We'll be seeing him on Sunday in the playoffs.